Hi, I'm Rodney Irwin, Tegusonly, and I'm going to be doing a few of these YouTube videos because I'm proud of my tegus, and the video process allows me to give you, the viewer, a good detailed look at my tegus. So if you see one you like, contact me right away. I don't hold tegus, and if you wait 2 weeks, he's probably not going to be still available. Okay, let's start out with number one. Good boy. Now this little guy, too young to be sexed. He's about 20 inches. He's got great patterns and markings. And let's have a look at the camera. Yeah. Right now he's just looking around, kind of taking it all in. Okay, buddy, here. You want to go up there? Yep, your time's almost up. Time to go. Time to go for number two. You got it, buddy. Okay, once again, there is Tegu number one. And this guy here, Tegu number two. Let's have a look at this. Yeah. Now, he's about 30 inches. I say he, but I cannot feel the identifying BBs under the skin. So this could be a female or a large male that just has not grown them yet. At this size, it can go either way. Okay. Oh, come on back here. Where are you going? They can climb, they will climb. Normally, they do so just out of curiosity, unless they think there's a payday at the end of the climb. This guy's already been to the top, I guess, so he wants to see what's on the side. All right, buddy, here we go. But I don't actually kiss my tegus. That would be stupid. Mr. Two. This is number two. Now, meet Tegu number three. He's a pretty little guy. Now, I can't sex him at this size, so he kind of is what he is. Nice markings, and he's a fire belly. Here, show him your belly. There we go. Give him a good look. How's that? How's that little guy? And he's about 16 inches long. Classic, good tegu shape. His body, head, well developed. Everything is in the right scale for a tegu of this size. Where do you want to go? You want to go up or you want to go sideways? He wants to go sideways. How about this? How about you go up? Come on, you like up? Nope, he wants to go over there. You can see he is not in a flight or fight mode. Right now he is looking at things and just being curious about what's around him, but he understands that this is not a life and death situation, that he can relax a bit and take time to explore and analyze. Right, number three? When you move them, you want to try to keep them level to the ground. That's a axis they're familiar with. and move slow. Okay. How about that? How about that? Number 3. Number 4. High white. And he's about 30 inches also. You'll notice he's got some gold flecking on his sides and down the middle. He's got a little bit of fire belly. And this guy is also too small to have a accurate determination on sex. I can tell you that he is about a year old, grade A, good shape, a nice looking guy or girl. Yeah, just staring me down. Okay, let's stare at the camera a minute, huh? What do you think? All right, let's get an overall shot. What do you want to do, huh? Yeah, I think he wants to go in my shirt. What are you doing? Yeah, he's just, he's kind of breathing hard right now. So, I kind of like this. And this is what you can expect out of your Tegu. As soon as your Tegu and you bond, which takes very, very little time. I've never bonded with this Tegu. He was doing this just because this is what Tegus are inclined to do. Generally, if you find a mean or nasty one, it started off as a nice Tegu. And then a human did something that affected his temperament. But genetically, you can't breed tameness, and this is the norm. Anything other than this would be outside of the norm. I mean, they're easy to get along with, especially the important part is in the beginning. Don't force them, give them lots of room, let them lay around if they want to lay around. And remember, just because you want to get the Tegu out and play with it right now doesn't necessarily mean that he wants to play with you right now. You just have to, you know, kind of read him. You can see this guy's, he's fine with this. When you have one that has been basking and his ambient body temperature is up near 100, he's going to be a bit different animal. He'll be a lot more flighty, and this is normal for all reptiles. The best time to handle him is in the morning or in the evening or anytime that he hasn't been sitting under the heat lamp. Yeah, you're ready to just crash out. I swear I don't know how they survive in the wild. They will sit like this and just close their eyes and go to sleep. If I was a big predator in the wild, I'd have a good time with him. But I think they like to spend time together. If you put 10 of them in a room, come back later, you're going to find all 10 of them are going to be in a pile in the corner. And I think the reason for that is at least one of them is going to be awake enough so that should a predator come along, he will start moving. If nothing else, he'll run away, and that will alert the rest of them, and the whole pile goes off. It's a, you know, it's your classic safety in numbers kind of thing. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, look, it says Tegu number 4. Tegu numero 5, number 5. It's got a lot of white. This would be a high white Tegu. And if you look closely, you'll notice that it isn't bright white right now. It's kind of a creamy white. Well, that's because he's about to shed his skin. And anywhere that you see white scale will become brilliant white once he sheds. Okay, buddy, and this guy also has some fire in the belly. The heck is that thing there? Is it on? He said, yeah, okay. I can do this. Looky. Just curious. Okay, buddy. What are you going to do? Always wanting to know what's around the next corner. And that is something that I like to make my customers aware of. When you build an enclosure for your Tegu, build it like you're going to be putting cobras in it. These guys can find any possible way to get out, and they will identify it, escape immediately, or work on escaping 24 hours a day. And it's not because they don't like you or your enclosure, it's just that's what comes natural to them. Eventually they'll get tired, they'll figure out, hey, I'm here for the duration, this is my home, nobody's trying to kill me, so it's a good thing. And he's feeling pretty comfortable here. Okay, buddy. Here we go. Yeah, you don't look at me. Try looking at the camera. That's better. What do you think? Tegu number 7. Whoa, this is a pretty one. I was talking about the shedding the skin and the difference between before and after. Well, this is a recent shed. As you can see down here, she's still shedding. That's a completely normal thing. You don't need to be involved. They've been doing this for millions of years. If you want to help them shed, that's fine. Usually they kind of like it when you do, but not necessary. Okay, let's have a look at your new skin. Let's look underneath. Can we do that? Oh yeah. Says I'm so bright. Yes. Get you turned around here. I just love the patterns, the markings on the sides. Sometimes there's little happy faces, and you can see all kinds of things in that side pattern. There we go. I think this one's fired up. Wants to take your new look out and strut the town. Yep. It's okay. You can keep going. Not going to stop you. How's that? Whoa, we're adapting. No, I think we'll get off this roller coaster. Where are you going now? Notice she's still got almost like a prehensile tail. Look at your own tail. And look. See how much different it is? I'll just take a little bit off right there. Oh, thank you, darling. Yes. Thank you. You've been a good example, Tegu. A good example, Tegu. Number 8. Just had a little bit of a bath, and he's like, okay, this is cool. Well, where are you going? There we go. All right, bath time's over. Come on out. There we go. Now this is a pretty little one. Lots of contrast, lots of white. Once again, everything you see that is white will be brilliant white when he sheds. And that's probably not too far off. Let's see, can you show them under your skin? Under your chin, under your skin? There we go. How's that? I'm not scared. I'm just kind of, looking around. See what's going on here. Number 9. Yeah. Black and white, about 20 inches. He's a handsome little devil. I love the marking and patterns under the chin. And they're like fingerprints. There's no two exactly alike. That is one way to identify them. Because without looking down from the top, it's like trying to count a bucket of worms. Okay. This guy's got a really minor flaw at the end of his tail that will regrow back and you'd hardly ever notice it. It's not a health issue. It's just something that happens naturally in lizards. Right? Yeah. Okay, let me hold you up here. See if we can get some better video. Yeah. There we go. This is my favorite. This is my classic favorite post. It's like, yes, it's cool. I'm just hanging out here. I'm in my throne. I am the king of lizards. Okay. Come on, king. Tegu number 10. I think we're going to go ahead and just finish up with this guy. And he has it all. This is the total package. He's got the... Right now it's kind of cream, but he's on the way to being a very vibrant, high white, some would call black and white Chicoan. He's got that going for him. And unfortunately, artificial light does not capture fire belly very well, but let's have a look here. And you can see, he says, yeah, I'm a fire belly. Yeah, okay. Where do you want to go? Says, I want to go everywhere. I want to go everywhere. Yeah. And he'd like to come see you. I know I've said it before, but I mean, it's just a tragedy that these little guys are being killed through no fault of their own. It just kind of is what it is. And at the end of the day, I feel good about what I do. I capture these guys and send them to people like you that have made a conscious decision that, yes, I want one of these. And that means a lot. It means a lot to the Tegus, and it means a lot to me. In doing so, you save the animal and you save all of the other natives that he would have killed through his lifetime had he grown up and stayed here in this habitat. Yes, he's thinking, maybe somebody will take me home and give me good food and I won't have to go kill everything in sight that I can eat. That would be better, huh? Yeah, I think so. Number 10. Once again, this is a black and white Chicoan high white fire belly. Want to come up here, buddy? Why don't we just get off there? Yeah, a lot of times when they've been on my hand, it's hard to get them off. And you notice when I set them down, they don't get all freaked off and run off at 100 miles an hour. Usually when you put them down, they're just like, oh, everything's cool, never happened. And I want you to consider that when you buy one of my tegus, we take it out from the chance of being killed by a massive effort to exterminate them. We save untold lives of native animals that guy would have eaten had he stayed in the wild. And it's you and people like you that make a conscious decision that, yes, I want to take this little guy and give him the best home he'll ever have. I know a lot of people treat them like children, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just remember in the back of your head who he really is. And he's really a tegu. He's a lizard, been here forever, longer than us. That doesn't mean that he shouldn't get the best accommodations and food available. That's about it for this video. Just want to say everything that you've seen so far in this video currently on sale for $150. I hope that that's an incentive pricing that you will want to take advantage of. This is going to go until, well, I don't really have an ending date. A lot of it depends on my inventory. But I am getting ready to start trapping again. This time of year, they're kind of in brumation, so I don't trap this time of year. They don't move around enough to come to my traps looking for food. But that's about to change. We're going into the spring, and they're all going to come up and start having sex. Yeah, I can't wait for that. In any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a thing or two here, and don't hesitate to call me, 305-772-8140, or irwinisland@gmail.com. That's IRWINISLAND @gmail.com. Irwin Island, one word.